know that Filipinos are rich with arts, creativity, and crafting skills. So through creating arts, it makes them feel alive, wherein they can express their thoughts and feelings to whatever they wanted to do by art. The series of Asian paintings and sculptures that are widely known all over the country are the evidence that Filipino are true artists from the pre-colonial period up to this 21st century. And one of the sculptures that Filipino has made was the Manunggul Jar. So what is the Manunggul Jar, which serves as the secondary burial jar look is? The inside of the jar contains a dead body which is covered with red paints. Archaeologists believe that this Manunggul Jar is the evidence of the spirituality of indigenous Filipino people. This was one of the numerous jars that been found in Tabon Cave Complex in Lipuon Point, Palawan. The cave believes to be a burial site of an ancient people. This jar was a cultural treasure that is found in the early 1960s. The physical look of a burial Manunggul Jar was 26.2 inch high and 20-inch diameter. So based on the measurement description, it is indeed a really big burial jar. The upper portion of the jar, as well as the cover, has a curve and scroll imprinted designs. On top of the jar cover is a boat with two human figures. This jar signifies the belief of early Filipinos in life after death. Many epics around the Philippines would tell how souls go to the next life, aboard boats, pass through the rivers and seas, or simply means a voyage to the afterlife. This Manunggul Jar featured three phases: the soul, the boatman, and the boat itself. Each of the figure of the jar has an underlying meaning. The first human image is a man in front whose arm has been folded across the chest. The second image is a human figure seated at the back, which is holding a paddle without a blade but seems to be steering the oar. The boat image means that water is important to our ancestors by means of trade, information, and communication. The two human image was said to symbolize two souls on a voyage to the afterlife. The early people believes that when a person dies, he has need to ride a boat to get on the life upon death. This image presented as the ancient Philippine tradition of arranging a dead body. They believe that the man is composed of a body, a life force called Ginhawa, and a kaluluwa. It means that when once a life comes to an end, the soul of a human separates by its body. The soul goes to an afterlife wherein it returns to the earth in another form. The soul believed to travel through the boat, just like the figures on the top of the cover presented in the Manunggul Jar. Manunggul Jar was a perfect illustration of the creativity and sense of artistry of the Filipino people. It depicts a Filipino values of respecting one's souls, nationalism, and faith.